Joining me at the training ground is Theo Richardson, ahead of the Worksop game. Back-to-back Edgar Street wins, you must be absolutely chuffed.
Yeah, no, two really good performances, two very different performances as well, two clean sheets as well, which is even better. But no, best way to bounce back is by doing what we've done.
I didn't think you had necessarily too much to do against Radcliffe, but whenever you were called upon, you were as solid as a rock. Would that be fair?
Just got to keep the ball out the back of the net at the end of the day. So whenever I'm called into action, I try and do my best as I possibly can. And it's a lot of organising, especially when you're down to 10 men, managing the game, making sure that the area is mine, and making sure that nothing does go in the back of the net.
You're still concentrating on dominating that box then?
Yeah, 100%. It never changes.
And did you feel any sympathy at all for your opposite number after 10 minutes when you dropped the ball in the back of the net?
He made a mistake. Like, I made a mistake in the first game of the season, and no matter how well you play before or after that, no one's going to remember how well you do. It's that mistake. So I said to him after the game, that one mistake doesn't define you, and that's how it is as a goalkeeper. Like, you can have an absolute blinder, and no matter whether you've made a mistake, people are just going to remember the mistake at the end of the day.
And that's basically where you are, isn't it? Every time you go out there, it's forget about what's happened before and just be right on it straight away.
Yeah, like as a goalkeeper, you've got to be perfect. So you're always on the brink of not being perfect. So if you aren't, everyone knows that you're not, because it's there for everyone else to see. So the spotlight is more on you than probably any other player, because they've got an opportunity to put it right, whereas the goalkeeper, you don't. And
if you make a mistake in midfield, as you say, somebody could cover you and it's forgotten about in a split second. But if you're a keeper, everybody's eyes are on you. Talking about this year as opposed to next season, I know it's early. Last season, I know it's early. How do you compare? It seems, very, very tight unit.
We are, as a group. I said it from very early on that I could tell that the group itself was very positive. I had a great feel about it. It felt like we'd been together a long time already, even though we'd only been together a couple of weeks at that point. And as the season's going on already, you can probably see how tight-knit the group is. The additions that have been coming in have made the group even stronger. And I think it'll only get better through the season, especially when you've got the boys that have been injured coming back into the fold as well. And if you compare it to last year, the group was tight towards the end of the season. People would agree at the start of the year it wasn't as tight as what you'd like it to be. But the gaffer and Pelly have done unbelievable to put together a young, hungry squad. The patterns that we've done through pre-season, the foundations that they've put in through pre-season as well, with the fixtures as well as the training. People are starting to see now everything that we've worked on, especially like Tuesday night and the previous Saturday. Everyone's starting to really see what we've been working on and how it's so different to last year.
And that's the difference, isn't it? You were always playing catch-up last season with so many games in so few weeks, and all of a sudden Harry and Aaron have had the chance to, twice a week get you onto the training ground. Yeah,
so like I said I'm in the car with Harrison at the moment, and said that we actually didn't. I think I had one training session with Pelly and the gaffer when they came in, because you were just constantly Saturday, Tuesday, or you were actually at one point Saturday, Tuesday, Thursday. So the amount of time we actually got on the training pitch to do any sort of patterns or anything like that was minimal. So the only meetings time we had was either before a game, or actually we used to do the Zoom calls before a game. So there wasn't too much that they could do with us, and it was almost, we just had to try and get the points on the board and stay in the division so we could do what we're doing at the start of this year.
And you're a keeper, extremely hard-working keeper when you are on the training pitch, because I've seen you a few times, obviously, and you do put yourself through a lot. Fans at home might think, boy, he's not got to do much, but you do put yourself through a shift when you work hard.
Yeah, of course you do. Like, you train how you play. So if I was to turn up and be sloppy at a training session, I'll turn up on a Saturday and be sloppy in the game. So it's important. Like, you have to do everything right still, whether that's being in the gym, whether that's on the training pitch, whether that's eating, recovering, all those little bits that people don't actually see. Like I'm about to go and see the physio now to get a rub on my groin because that's a little bit tight. So you've got like little things like that where people don't see those things. But no, like, I've always been one to work as hard as I possibly can because I feel like hard work pays you back at the end of the day, and that's been a massive saying since Pelly and the gaffer have come in.
And you seem to be really enjoying your football still at Hereford.
Yeah, no, I've loved every second of being here, to be honest. I've loved, like, from the day that I came on loan and had the opportunity to come and play in front of the fans. I've loved playing in front of the fans, regardless of the situation. I've always loved pulling on the Hereford shirt, especially for the size of the club that it is, and it shouldn't be at the level that it is. So I found it as a good challenge for me to try and help it in every possible way.
Well, good luck again this season.
Thank you.